Hello everyone, I am Mohan Ram from Tyagarajar College of Engineering Mechatronics Department, and I am going to explain in this PPT about my mini project. These are the content of this PPT. First of all, we will see what is the name of the project which I have chosen and its social usage and its cost estimation when it is done in a hardware form, and the circuit connections and simulations and code, and even as well as code explanations. And name of the project which I have chosen is mini scoreboard. First, mini scoreboard, it is a large board for displaying some scores in a game. It is basically and mostly used in games for displaying the scores when it is played between two opposite teams. Mainly it is used in basketball, baseballs, hockey, rugby, track and field events, and swimming, even in wrestling. And let's see the cost estimation of this project. Basically, this project is designed using 8051 microcontroller, and this when it is made in a hardware form, we need a development board which costs 500, and a 2-inch 7 segment display which is common anode which I have chosen cost rupees 20, that is each 10, and 2 NPN transistor, that is 20 pieces cost 40 rupees, that is it comes with a pack of 20 pieces, not in a separate form. So then we have push buttons. 3 push buttons cost around 10 rupees, that is around 9 rupees, each push button 3 rupees. And we have resistors 10. Every resistors will be around of same price, around 10. And crystal frequency, it is of around 140 rupees, and capacitor 20 rupees and 6 rupees, and resistor 10, and mini breadboard 120. And we need basically a main power supply which costs around 90, that is rechargeable form. And we need a 8051 programmer to program our code in the development board, which is 800, and it is maximum cost in this overall circuit. And we need a separate display to display some instruction, and we need a buzzer, but basically in this project I haven't used the buzzer, so it comes around 1900. If we include buzzer, it comes around 1930. So this is the circuit connection which I have used from electronics hub. This is the basic circuit connection for 2-digit up and down counter. Here port 0 is used for 7 segment display, and port 2 for it is port 2 for their enable pins for the display, and port 3 for the push buttons, that is up and down. And let me explain the code here. So this is the code which is written in using C language. Here I have defined that is defined a segment for P0 and P1, that is for to send instruction for two displays in a separate way. And there is a register select and enable pin for LCDs, and switch 1, switch 2, switch 3, switch 1 for increasing counter in left side, and switch 2 for increasing the counter in right side, which are connected in port 2, second pin and third pin respectively. Third pin, that is switch 3, which I call it as a timer pin. Like when time gets over in a game, this pin will be pressed to show the result based on the scores available from the scoreboard. It is programmed accordingly. And digit 1, digit 2 are the enable pin for two displays, 2 cross 7 displays, that is the enable pin will be when it is 0, they will accept data. When it is 1, it will not accept data. And these are the functions: delay functions, command, display, string, and init functions. These are functions for LCD working, and these are the function definition, and these are the commands. And this is the main program. Switch 1 is disabled, switch 2 is disabled, and digit 1 is disabled, digit 2 is disabled. First I enable first segment, that is segment 0, that is left side bit, by making it 0, and making it to display value 0, and closing the enable pin for that display, and making again the right side display, and closing it. And here this is to give an introduction using an LCD, and this is actually the main program which controls the overall circuit. This is switch. When switch 1 is equal to 0, then switch 2 is equal to 1. When it is 0, it means the switch is pressed. When it is pressed, that is when switch 1 is pressed, that is the left side switch is pressed, the left side value in the display will get incremented and get displayed accordingly. When switch 2 is pressed, that is when the right side thing is pressed, value will get incremented from the right side. So these are the code. This is the timer switch. When this switch is pressed, based on the comparison, it displays the resulting LCD. This is the code for that, and so this is the value. So even though we have timer, we can even set our maximum score, like 9. I have set here 9. When it crosses 9, it automatically displays and switches off and shows who is the winner in the LCD display. So this is the overall code which is done. I would like to display this code in the description. You can view it. So now let us open the project and see. Let me open. So yeah, it's loading. Yeah, this is the project which I have done, and this is the circuit connection which I made. These are the circuit connection which I have used from electronic shop, and these are external connection which I made by referring to some website. And okay, now let me start the simulation. So this, when the simulation starts, this is A, then this is B. Initially they are scored to 0, 0, and this is a welcome message which we could see. Yeah, mainly I would like to thank Dr. Manikandan sir. Okay, let us see how it works. This is for A and this is for B. When team A scores points, when this is pressed, like wait, yeah, when this is pressed, the score in this will get incremented by 1. Yeah, I think I have some time delay, so yeah, wait. Okay, let's check for B. Yeah, when team B scores a point, it is incremented by 1. When A scores a point, it is incremented by 1. Even again when A scores, it is incremented 2 and 3, and it still goes on. So here we know now A scored more point when compared to B. So this is a timer point. When I press this, you could see the changes. So this is the timer, time goes. Here it shows A wins first. So as A scores more points, it shows then display A wins first. So this is the basic scoreboard thing which I have designed based on